Welcome to this quiet autumn evening. Before you begin your journey, take a moment to make yourself comfortable. Let your body settle. Let your breath fall into its own rhythm. With each inhale, draw in calm. With each exhale, release the day. You've done enough. Now it's time to rest. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a forest at dusk. The air is cool and gentle against your skin. Somewhere nearby, a single lantern glows. Its light, soft and golden, swaying from a low branch like a slow heartbeat. You step toward it, and with each step, the ground sighs beneath fallen leaves. The scent of wood and rain rises to meet you. You breathe it in. You feel your shoulders loosen. Your mind begin to quiet. As you walk, you notice more lanterns appearing, one by one, marking a winding path through the forest. Each one flickers like a gentle thought you can hold and then let go. Your footsteps keep an easy rhythm. Inhale. The world brightens slightly. Exhale. It softens again. The forest hums a low lullaby of crickets and breeze. You feel steady, unhurried, safe. Soon you come to a small pond, still as glass, reflecting the lantern light. Kneeling beside it, you see your reflection, calm, curious, framed by the glow of evening. In your hand, there's a smooth stone. You know what it is. A thought you've been carrying. Something that's ready to rest now. You drop the stone into the pond. Ripples spread, glimmer, and fade. With them, your worries dissolve into water and night. As you breathe, each exhale brightens the nearest lantern. it seems to draw light from your peace. The whole path glows a little warmer, as if saying, "Thank you." You linger for a moment in the golden air, aware of how still everything has become. Every leaf, every branch, settled into its own quiet understanding of rest. When you're ready, you rise and follow the lanterns once more. They lead you deeper into the forest, where the light grows softer, the colors melt into blue and amber. Up ahead, you notice one final lantern. It hangs beside a small wooden door set into a hill covered in moss and ivy. A thin line of light glows beneath it, as if a hearth waits on the other side. You pause, breathing in the scent of cedar and smoke. This is the threshold of your rest, the beginning of dreams. You step closer. The last lantern steadies its flame, and in its quiet glow, you feel completely at home. You rest your hand on the wooden door. The lantern's glow gathers beneath your fingers. And when you push gently, the door opens without a sound. A wave of warmth greets you, the scent of cedar smoke and cinnamon. You step inside. A small fire burns in the hearth, casting soft light across wooden beams, and a woolen sofa layered with knitted blankets and pillows just for you. You sink into the cushions, the fabric warm against your skin. And as you settle there, a deeper peace rises within you, the quiet certainty that you are safe to rest. Imagine firelight wavering softly in the room around you, painting the walls with slow golden motion. The hearth is quiet now, only a few glowing embers beneath the ash. You rest on a big, cozy sofa, wrapped in soft yarn blankets, your body held in deep, gentle warmth. For a while, you simply breathe. Each exhale lengthens like the slow sigh of a world settling into sleep. The air still smells faintly of wood and spice, a comfort that lingers from the hearth's steady glow. Then a pull, gentle and familiar, a thought, or maybe a dream, draws your attention toward a narrow door you hadn't noticed before. It stands slightly ajar, and a cool breath of night air moves through the opening, carrying the scent of fallen leaves and the comfort of a space that has always been waiting for you. You rise, still wrapped in your blanket, and walk toward the doorway. Beyond it, a dim corridor stretches out, its floor covered in crisp, golden leaves that whisper softly as they move in the breeze. You step forward, and the quiet rustle welcomes you into the Hall of Leaves. Now you stand before an old stone corridor, open to the evening sky. Its floor is scattered with dry leaves, bronze, copper, gold. A quiet breeze moves through, and the leaves answer with a soft, papery whisper. You step forward, and the sound welcomes you. A hush that says, "You may rest here." Begin a calm rhythm. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With each slow inhale, your chest rises like a small tide. With each longer exhale, your feet glide through leaves, and the corridor grows warmer, friendlier, familiar. As you walk, you hear faint murmurs hidden in the leaf rustle, not words, just gentle remembrances from the season behind you. Moments of effort, moments of grace, soft laughter, small griefs, quiet victories. They pass like shadows across a wall, noticed and then gone. You let them go. You pause where the moonlight spills through a broken arch. In your hand, a single leaf rests, light, veined, complete. It holds a feeling you no longer need tonight, a worry that won't sit still. You place the leaf upon the floor and watch it settle. The corridor breathes. You breathe. The feeling becomes sound, and the sound becomes silence. Moving on, the leaves swirl gently around your ankles, and each step grows softer than the last. You pass alcoves of shadow and light, noticing what remains true. Your body's patience, your heart's small ember, your right to rest. The breeze carries away what's no longer needed, like pages turned by an invisible hand. Ahead, a wooden gate waits, its slats weathered smooth, its shape gentle in the moonlight. Through the narrow gaps, you glimpse a quiet garden. Vines curling around a low stone wall, the faint shimmer of blossoms breathing in the dark. You rest your hand against the wood. It's cool and solid beneath your fingers, anchoring you in the present moment. You take one slow breath in and one long breath out. When you're ready, you lift the latch and step forward. The air beyond the gate feels softer, carrying the scent of herbs and earth. A calm so deep it seems to hum beneath the surface of things. You walk into that peace, and the world grows still around you. Whether sleep comes now or later, this quiet will remain, a place you can return to again and again. Take a slow breath and let the night settle around you. You find yourself standing at the edge of a quiet garden, the kind that seems to breathe in time with your heart. Moonlight drifts through a silver mist, touching the leaves and blossoms until they glow softly, as though the world has decided to whisper instead of speak. The air is cool but gentle, carrying the scent of earth, herbs, and something faintly sweet, the fragrance of rest after a long day. You step forward. The path beneath you is smooth and pale, outlined with moss and small flowers that catch the light. Each footfall feels unhurried, as if the garden itself is inviting you to move slowly. Somewhere ahead, water murmurs, a fountain or a stream, a sound that feels older than language. You breathe it in and feel your body ease. Every part of you loosening into calm. Here, there is nothing to fix or finish. You've arrived in a place made entirely of quiet kindness. Around you, low vines and herbs glimmer with dew like scattered stars. Pumpkins rest in quiet rows, their round shapes glowing with stored sunlight. Somewhere, a bee hums drowsily in a closed blossom. You breathe in the sweetness, the scent of earth, honey, and the calm of things fulfilled. Everything here has ripened, and nothing asks for more. You begin to wander the narrow paths, and with each step you remember something that nourished you. A kind word, a quiet moment, the strength you didn't know you had. Each memory becomes a flower, opening at your feet. Soft petals curling toward moonlight. You pause and breathe, letting thankfulness fill your chest like warm air in a lantern. At the center of the garden stands a small stone fountain. Its water trickles so gently that it sounds like the world breathing in its sleep. You kneel beside it and touch its cool surface. Your reflection trembles, then smooths into calm. You whisper your gratitude for the day, for the season, for this breath, for this peace, for simply being here on this night. A bed of moss waits nearby, soft and dry beneath trailing vines. You lie down. The earth warms you from beneath as the night air cools your face. Above, blossoms open toward the stars, their pale petals drifting like dreams. Vines weave silver lines against the stars, like threads of light in a quiet tapestry. The fountain's murmur fades, and your breath finds its own slow rhythm. You close your eyes. The garden hums softly around you. A lullaby made of leaves and moonlight. You feel your breath deepen, your body heavier, as though roots are anchoring you gently into the soil. The fountain's whisper fades. The moon drifts behind a cloud. Every sound slows to a heartbeat rhythm. Steady, peaceful, sure. Now the garden glows only faintly, a dream of light within darkness. You rest at its center, safe, whole, and quiet. Let the night keep watch for you. Let sleep gather like the harvest moon, full and tender above your heart.